George Washington, the country's first president and a pivotal role in the American Revolutionary War, made a lasting impression on history. His foresight, strategic judgment, and dedication to democratic principles were crucial in molding the young United States. This film examines some of George Washington's greatest accomplishments and emphasizes his role in the founding and early growth of the country. 1. Commanding the Continental Army. As the Continental Army's commander-in-chief throughout the American Revolutionary War, Washington accomplished a great deal. After being appointed in 1775, Washington faced many difficulties, including as a dearth of funds, an army that was ill-trained and ill-equipped, and ongoing threats from British forces. Despite these challenges, his strategic acumen and unwavering resolve enabled him to gain significant successes like the 1781 Yorktown siege, which ultimately resulted in the British surrender and the war's end. 2. Presidency of the Constitutional Convention. Delegates from the 13 states met in Philadelphia in 1787 under the direction of George Washington to establish a new constitution. His presence gave the proceedings credibility, and he was essential in preserving order and encouraging fruitful discussion. The outcome was the United States Constitution, an innovative constitution that formed the basis of the federal government and continues to be the highest law of the land. 3. Unanimous election as the first president. George Washington became the first president of the United States when he was unanimously elected in 1789. The fact that he was elected showed how much the American people respected and trusted his judgment. During his administration, Washington established a number of significant national firsts, such as the cabinet system, the inauguration ritual, and the two-term limit, rules that have persisted throughout American history. 4. Whiskey Rebellion and the rule of law. The young country experienced internal difficulties during Washington's leadership, such as the Whiskey Rebellion of 1794. Washington personally led a militia to put down the uprising against a proposed federal excise tax on alcohol, demonstrating the value of the rule of law. This incident strengthened the notion that the laws and the Constitution would be respected and upheld, strengthening the federal government's power. 5. Farewell Address. Following his 2 terms as president, George Washington gave his farewell address in 1796, marking a turning point in American political history. He stressed the value of preserving neutrality in international affairs, the perils of political factions, and the necessity of sustaining national unity in this speech. Washington is still regarded for his wisdom, and his advice against forming entangled alliances is still applicable today. The accomplishments of George Washington go much beyond his command in the military and politics. His influence has shaped the identity and tenets of the United States, becoming ingrained in the country's roots. Washington's contributions, from his crucial role in the Revolutionary War to his presidency and the drafting of the Constitution, remain a lasting tribute to his vision, morality, and dedication to the principles of democracy. George Washington is regarded as the father of his country, and his influence on American history is unmatched, motivating future generations of leaders.